Okay, so that's the good news coming in, but there's a spot of bad news coming in as well, and this is coming from Lucknow, where a building has collapsed, we are being told. Now, the exact cause of the collapse is yet to be determined, but we do believe that at least 3 people have died in this collapse. Many more people are feared trapped under the debris. Those pictures are coming to us from Lucknow. The building is an old one. It's in the Hazratganj area of Lucknow. This really is the heart of Lucknow, many people will say. Amir, you're joining us on the broadcast from the site of the collapse. Could you get us more details? Search and rescue operations are on, I believe. What is the police telling you?
Well, Shreya, we're right opposite the site of the collapse, wherein this 6th-floor building has come down like a pack of cards. And right now, that building is obviously not seen, and the rubble is only just about a story tall, and therefore it won't be visible. But this house on my right side has also been evacuated, and now the police is getting a check done over this entire area, because the collapse has definitely affected the adjacent buildings as well. Well, JCBs, as would be visible in the visuals, have been called in. The NDRF team has been pressed into service. The civil police was the first one to arrive. Fire brigade personnel have also been roped in, and the Deputy Chief Minister Brijesh Pathak was here some time back, and he assured all such people here, worried people who were waiting to get news about their family members or loved ones who actually lived in that building. But a very, very tragic episode indeed, because this building was about 5 to 6 floor tall, and housed about 3 to 4 flats on each of the floors. So you can imagine the number of people that could be trapped inside, because this was around 7 p.m. This evening. Definitely people returned back to their homes around the evening time, and therefore casualty numbers can go up. Well, the locals are telling us that there could be 40 to 50 people who could be trapped under this debris, but the manner in which this 5-floor or 6-floor building has come down, it clearly does seem that the chances of people getting out of it and surviving are very, very slim, and therefore a very, very tragic episode indeed. And this is right in the heart of the city. This is in the Hazratganj area of Lucknow city, wherein this incident has happened, and therefore this also raises questions on the quality of construction that many of these private builders indulge into. Although this is not the time for asking these questions, definitely a detailed probe will follow. But the manner in which this incident has happened here, the police, the administration seems to have been caught unawares, and therefore it is taking time for the personnel who've been pressed into service to sift through the debris to find out remains of any life that might be found underneath it. Shreya?
Okay, so what you're reporting to us, Amir, is very worrying at this point of time. You're telling us that there could be at least 40 to 50 people under the debris. 3 people have been brought out. They have been declared dead. Do we know the cause of this collapse by any chance, Amir? We do understand that there was an earthquake earlier today in Nepal. Tremors were felt in Lucknow and Delhi as well. Do we at all know if the earthquake had anything to do with this building collapse? It may be a bit of a stretch, but I think that question definitely does need to be asked.
Well, Shreya, we can only make guesses at this point in time, because it was around 2:30 p.m. this afternoon that tremors were felt out here. The epicenter of the earthquake definitely was in Nepal. Lucknow is in zone 4, and therefore is much less susceptible to the kind of earthquakes that usually rock the Himalayan belt and also the national capital Delhi and adjoining NCR areas. And therefore there hardly have been any such incidents in the past. But this definitely is very, very surprising because all of this is happening 4 hours after those tremors were felt. This building having come down, it is only people's guess that this could have actually happened as a result of the earthquake, and that could be reason why this building actually collapsed. This building could have been weak earlier as well, and it was maybe because of the tremors that its foundations were further weakened, and therefore it came down this evening. What exactly was the trigger point is still not known. That is something that the authorities will investigate out here. But clearly, right now, the focus of the administration and the agencies out here is to rescue as many people as they can. Although, as I said earlier, chances are very slim as far as people's survival out here, because this, in fact, let me explain to you, this gate opposite which people are, police is standing by on guard, actually leads to that apartment, Alaya apartment, which was about 40 to 50 feet away from here. Well, this is the NDRF team that has arrived on the scene, and this is the NDRF team which has arrived on the scene, and the Jawans now getting down from the vehicle now to proceed towards the collapse site. This definitely will take more time because, as I said earlier, people were caught unawares by surprise when this entire incident happened, and therefore it was initially the civic authorities that actually rushed to the scene to rescue of people, and it is now that the NDRF team has arrived on the spot, and they will now take charge of the situation. Definitely a lot of other paraphernalia will also come with them, perhaps sniffer dogs as well, that will help them extricate the people from there. So far, we've been told that 3 bodies have been extricated from the rubble, but many more, as I said earlier, are feared trapped inside.
All right, this is the big piece of worry that is coming to us from Uttar Pradesh's capital, Lucknow. This is where Amir is reporting from. The area that you're seeing is Hazratganj. A multi-story building has collapsed completely like a pack of cards. At least 3 people are dead, but Amir is telling us that locals have conveyed to him that there were at least 40 to 50 people inside that building, and many of them are feared to be buried under the rubble. We've just seen NDRF teams arrive at the scene, so search and rescue operations have been on for the last 1 hour, but in these search and rescue operations, 3 people have been pulled out, all 3 dead. This is going to be a very long night for the NDRF and for the Uttar Pradesh police as well. It's a story we continue to track with Amir. We'll keep updating you as and when we get more details. For the moment, Amir, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us from Lucknow.